right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful morning. It is July 7th, 2025, and we're really about to kick off summer and July. It is officially began 2025, and we're really about... So, yeah, last week was very chill. It was very slow. There wasn't much. Actually, this week, we're not going to get that much data, but we get a full week. You did get the bill passed on July 4th, and now we are coming into this week all about reciprocal tariffs. So even this morning, we've heard from Scott Bessent and a few others. People are talking about back and forth. They're saying 48 hours, they're going to announce a lot of trade deals as well as the tariff rate for the countries that did not make a deal. So it's given us a little bit, but surprisingly, we are off from the highs. But I don't even know. It's been like, what, 7, 8, 9 days of straight up. So we will see, Chatadonia, but I hope you rested up. I hope you had a good holiday. Happy America Day, or post-America Day. But Chatadonia, we're back. Good morning, baby. What up, Anzo? Farmer, Jim, Malcolm, Snell, you'll say, oh, Josh Weber, good morning. Tim Whitman, Lucky Soldier, good morning. What up, Monica? Mayhem, girl, man, the chat's going crazy. Oh, what up, Jamar, Keldrick, Ion, El Damante, Amo Business, Waste, Amir, good morning, baby. Oh, yes, that's how we wake up on Monday. What up, Roast B? James, Mitch Matsuda, oh, that far, good morning. What up, Mr. Redwires? Flav, oh, good day, Star Baby, Brian, Mikhail, Meth, Chibs Day, good morning. What up, Castiel? What up, Humble, Fugazi, JS, me, not your Papa Allen, Wide Shit, CJ, JJ, Bunch, oh my goodness, good morning. What up, Hailstone? What up, Mr. Fahar? What up, Roger, Godfather, Thomas, Rahan, oh my goodness, what up, Winning? So, Chatadonia, what up, J-Dog, oh my, the check is going! Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I thought we were going to be way chiller, bro. I know it's Monday. So, Chatadonia, I hope you're feeling good, baby. I hope you're feeling blessed. What up, Marcus? Good morning. So, yeah, let's have a good summer, man. Fuck a week. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a great summer. So, Chatadonia, here is Josh AI with the news. Good. You guys are awake. Oh, they're awake, Chatadonia. Come on, play it. Play the track. Top overnight news, trade tariffs. Trump says close to finalizing few trade pacts in coming days, will notify other countries of higher tariff rates by 9 June. Link Reuters. Trump declares that countries aligning with BRICS will face an additional 10% tariff with no exceptions. Axios FT. Reuters. Hassett flags Trump administration aims to finalize trade deals before the Wednesday deadline on reciprocal tariffs. ABC. EU chief consulted European leaders about accepting U.S. deal with higher tariffs or increasing pressure. FT. Reuters. Bloomberg. Japan's tariff negotiator Akazawa had discussions with U.S. Commerce Secretary Lutnick regarding tariffs. GG Press. Chinese businesses are increasingly exporting goods to the U.S. via Southeast Asia to avoid tariffs. FT. China's rare earth export restrictions have disrupted the global auto supply chain and hurt local magnet makers. Reuters. NY Times. China accumulating large amounts of nickel to strengthen its reserves amid U.S. trade war, taking advantage of low prices. FT. China announced restrictions on government purchases of EU medical devices in response to EU trade curbs. Bloomberg. Reuters. Canada mulling financial support for large aluminum producers affected by the U.S.'s 50% tariff on imports. Reuters. Washington. Trump criticizes Musk, expressing disappointment over Musk's recent actions to start new political party. FT. Reuters. Bloomberg. Markets. U.S. equities show signs of overheating, raising concerns for the small cap rally amid rising euphoria. Bloomberg. Sources say China's central bank surveyed financial institutions on U.S. dollar weakness and win exchange rate outlook. Reuters. Traders looking for alternatives to the euro for shorting the dollar due to expectations of Fed interest rate cuts. Bloomberg. Crypto companies investing heavily in tokenized money market and treasury bond mutual funds. FT. Economy. Chinese government advisors urge Beijing to boost household consumption above 50% of GDP in upcoming policy plan. Reuters.
Real wages for Japanese workers fell significantly as inflation outpaced salary growth. Bloomberg. Eurozone Z-Do investor sentiment improves in July as recovery broadens. Reuters. German industrial production unexpectedly increased in May, likely in anticipation of higher tariffs on exports to the U.S. Reuters. Oil. OPEC Plus decide to increase production by 548,000 barrels per day in August, up from previous monthly increases. Bloomberg. Corporate. Tesla shares drop pre-market after Musk says will form political party, marking a new escalation in his feud with Trump. Reuters. Musk is struggling in China as Tesla falls behind local competitors, with his split from Trump limiting his influence. Link. Apple appeals a 500 million euros EU fine, calling it unprecedented, and the required App Store changes unlawful. So Bloomberg. Oracle reducing costs for its database and cloud services for the federal government following other tech giants. Link. Amazon and Walmart face off in online discount battle with dueling sales events. FT. AI semiconductor startup Grok announced its first data center in Europe as part of its international expansion. CNBC. Shell anticipates a decline in upstream production due to maintenance and the sale of its Nigerian operations. Reuters. Capgemini is acquiring business process management provider WNS for $3.3 billion in cash. Bloomberg. Samsung's Q2 profit expected to drop 39% due to NVIDIA AI chip delays. Reuters. Daimler Truck reported a 5% drop in Q2 sales, with North America sales down 20%. Reuters. Huawei's AI division denied allegations of copying from Alibaba, asserting its Pengu Pro model independently developed. Reuters. Nissan negotiating with Foxconn to use one of its factories in Taiwan for EV production, potentially saving plant from closure. Reuters. Geopolitics. Netanyahu says Trump can help advance Gaza hostage and ceasefire negotiations. Reuters. Washington Post. Axios. Israel attacked Houthi targets in Yemen, its first strike there in nearly a month. FT. Reuters.
FT. Reuters. There's more. Good morning. S&P futures, they are off by 0.3. Monday pre-market trading follows strong gains for major indices in a holiday-shortened trading week. The S&P and Nasdaq both closed at fresh record highs. European markets mostly better following a mixed Asian session. Treasuries mixed with some curve steepening. Dollar is up by 0.2, seeing solid gains versus the yen. Gold is down by 0.8. Bitcoin is off by 1.1, and WTI is up by 0.2, despite OPEC this weekend agreeing to a larger than expected production hike for August. Tariffs are the main focus today after multiple updates over the weekend. Treasury Besant on Sunday said several trade deals could be announced ahead of the July 9th deadline, but also noted that countries without deals will be sent letters saying tariff rates will snap back to April 2nd levels if deals are not struck by August 1st. Trump later confirmed several of those letters to be delivered starting noon Eastern today in a mid-meeting with the BRICS countries in Brazil. Trump warned countries aligning themselves with the group's anti-American policies will see an additional 10% tariff. Despite the headline noise, market reaction is fairly calm. Several articles this weekend noting investors are more acclimated to trade developments, or the pace of trade developments, and prepared for multiple scenarios. Not much else in the narrative today. Nothing on Monday's economic calendar, and a very light economic week on tap. No Fed speak scheduled either. Overseas headlines including a ratcheting up of China-EU trade tensions after Beijing blocked EU companies from participating in medical device procurement tenders. German industrial production better, while surveys showed UK hiring plans at a 13-year low. Looking ahead, Wednesday will see the release of the minutes to June 17th, 18th FOMC meeting, and it will be a week of Treasury issuances with 119 billion coming up for auction, 58 billion of threes on Tuesday, 39 billion of tens on Wednesday, and 22 billion of 30s on Thursday. Tesla lower after Trump posted a lengthy criticism of Musk forming the America Party. Also some press commentary about the company losing market share in China. CoreWeave to acquire Cores for an all-stock transaction valued at $9 billion. U.S. Apple appealing 500 million euro fine levied in April by EU, calling it unprecedented and unlawful. Financial Dimes discussed how Amazon and Walmart will be offering dueling discount periods this week. Reports Oracle discounting database software and cloud computing services for the U.S. government. And WNS, a big gainer on acquisition of Capgemini for $3.3 billion in cash. Wow, Habibi. Not bad, not bad. Wow, good morning. Good morning. We have a more. So, pre-market movers, RGC is up by 9-1. RKLB is up by 3-6. Possible reaction to Musk forming political party. Negative read-through for SpaceX. Circle is up by 2.2. Molina is up by 2-1 off guidance. Constellation 1-4. Jeffries upgrade. APGE is up 15. 16-week data. Phase 2 Apex trial. WNS is up by 14. Cap Gemini to acquire for $76.50 a share. Sand is up by 10. Royal Gold to acquire an all-stock transaction. Geo 7-8. Trump signs one big beautiful bill, which includes funding for new detention beds. Same goes for CXW. They're up 5. IREN up 3.9. June update. PAHC is up by 3.5. JP Morgan upgrade. Run up 3.4. BNB Paribas upgrade. SHLS is up by 2.5. Jeffries upgrade. DNLI is up by 2.5. FDA acceptance of priority review for BLA of tividenofusp for Hunter syndrome. Wolf is up by 23. Cure is up by 23. NAC is up by 21. Settlement with US EPA. EHGO is up by 18.6. Exclusive national partnership with Photonetico. Calv up 16. FDA approval of Exterly for hereditary angioedema. COG-T is up by 15. Results from Summit trial in patients with non-advanced systemic mastatitis. I can't even mastatitis. CGTX up 14. Prime up 13. ALLT 6-7 8-figure deal with tier 1 EMEA telecom operator. ATIA is up by 4. NRIX is up by 4. EMA granted drug orphan for bexabrutideg for treatment of lymphoplasmatic lymphoma. LXEO is up by 3.4. FDA breakthrough designation for Frederick ataxia. Tesla down 6. Musk announcing the America Party. Stellantis down 3.7. Bank of America downgrade. MGM 2.1. Goldman initiates sell. BABA down 1.2. Prices 12 billion exchangeable bonds. Crowd down 1.2. Piper Sandler downgrade. AMAT down 1.1. Rothschild and Redburn downgrade. MP down 1.9. Jeffries downgrade. Jasper down 70. Clinical data studies in chronic spontaneous urticaria. Oh, I know how to say that one, but I love it though. I've been saying all of these. Do you guys realize it? So BMNR down 17, QSI down 11, 50 million direct offering, and gold and silver trading lower. So Chatadonia, do you get it? I hope you get it. There's a lot of random ones. You got a couple on the bill. Again, a lot of the, what was it? There was a couple with the Department of Energy, and they're doing settlements. And then there was the prisons with the BBB. I'm surprised we didn't get as much defense. But then biotechs. Do you guys notice that? I already put that on my list here. You'll hear it when we get after the pledge. But I think you guys could see it here. Imagine all the names you just heard me try to pronounce. Today is a very big biotech. There's at least like 5 or 6 different approvals. So we will see what happens. But Chatadonia, how you living, baby? How you living? Are you living good? Are you blessed, baby? I know, dude. Prayers for Texas. That was very sad. I can't even believe that, bro. So very, very wild. Chatadonia, I hope you guys had a good holiday. I'm glad to see you, man. I missed y'all. That was, the holiday was nice. I had a great 4th of July, bro. I hope you did too, but, oh, dude, y'all turned up this Monday. I missed you, Chad. So, yeah, if you have any questions, if you want to go over the stock market, the long-term plays, any questions you have, now is the time. The RV was great. I kind of want one. I kind of want to buy one myself, but I'm also, glad I don't have to deal with it anymore, if that makes sense. I barely shot any videos, bro. I was living, too. I shot a video right before I dropped it off, because I was like, Chad, I didn't even film this shit. Do you know that? You know what I'm saying, bro? But I was posted, bro. I posted up, and I loved it. I love driving around. Oh, you're going to get some vlogs, but I put together a lot of content. I'm just saving it. I'm just saving it for a really, really good moment. You're going to see. You're going to see. And then we're not selling the long term today. The inspection was very good, but it went a little longer. I had to do we got a 10-day extension because I got to get something reappraised on the property. But then the well, it took a little bit to get the well, but I got the well analysis. So now everything's good. But yeah, in a couple days here, I should be getting more numbers, and then we'll find out. But I think I'll have more videos for you once I have a farm. Once I have a horse. You'll see, bro. Did my mom call you Habibi? My mom always calls me Habibi. Yeah, that's what we call each other. I don't know, man. I don't know. But what else we got, Chad? You let me know if you have any questions. We got 15 minutes, 10 minutes till the pledge. So it's good, baby. It's good. Again, I think today, I don't know. I was thinking about it this morning. I do think it's summer. I do think we get a full week. I think until acted upon by equal force, we're going to kind of be in the same pathway that we've been on. But at the end of the day, I don't know. This morning, I couldn't shake it. Be humble, okay? Just remember, this market, we are getting ready for second half, and there is a lot of ideas, but remember, we are coming off of a sell the rip market. You know, it's not as if right when we think things are going to go good, that's when they usually go bad. So although it seems like summer and everything is going to be easy, I do think we are going to have the potential for volatility with some of the announcements this week. Just all in all, though, keep in mind, you know, nothing is guaranteed. By day 365, it will look a lot different. And just remember, certainty, that is the killer, my friend. So do not forget about that, and you'll be good. But yeah, that was on my mind this morning. Oh, you're back from vacation. Welcome. You're about to get married in 2 weeks. Bro, let's go, man. I feel like we've been working up to Ryan's wedding, man. You're prepared. Don't worry. You know, that's it. It's a big day. Celebrate. You got the crib, bro. You got the law turn. You doing workouts. Let's go, baby. Don't worry. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. To many blessing futures. I was going to say many more, but I'm not. Habibi, you're not getting 4 wives. I don't know your belief, but, you know, have a good wedding. I don't want to say many more. Some people say, Josh, tell me many more. So I did a many more. I say, no. Oh, El Coyote. I was like, we have a mod? It's like, since when? Oh, what up, El Coyote? Jeez, I saw that on the high right there, actually. Oh, agreement with SpaceX. Bro, I'm a fan of, I love Starlink. I'm a big fan of Starlink, even though I feel like I'm getting tricked into, the whole, like, just mobile hotspot with different technology. But, yeah, I don't know. SpaceX is very interesting. I saw people hyping it up. Not SpaceX, Starlink. But, yeah, bro, the tech is pretty crazy. I think that was, let me put it this way. Starlink was the easiest internet I have ever purchased in my life. Does that make sense? Because I bought an internet a lot from many locations, many houses. I remember I had to set up internet at my mom's house one time. Dude, I've never set up internet that fast. I have never just bought a box, made an app, clicked a couple of buttons, and then been connected to the internet. Usually, so that's the thing. But Starlink. I keep confusing the two. But yeah, that one's interesting. However, Elon is not popular right now. Again, and then the America Party, I don't know. I had to explain. I put it on the watch list. My mom, she kept talking to me over the weekend about it, and my mom was just very confused. She was like, why aren't you happy about the bill? Because I was telling her, I was like, Mom, it's not. She's like, don't you get the tax cut? Won't you get the taxes? Won't you this? She's like, don't. And I was like, Mom, that's the point. Everybody gets something. But I'm more worried about the global economic effect. As long as we don't get crazy inflation, that would be good. But now it's not tariffs. I hope you guys realize that. You know, from the beginning of the year, I did remind all of you that, you know, tariffs do not cause inflation. They could cause a one-time one, but, you know, historically, tariffs are usually deflationary. But now, I don't think it's about tariffs. Again, so if you do hear me talk about inflation, I'm talking about the money supply now. Do you guys get that? Are you aware that that is what has just shifted in the last couple of days? So that is why, and that's why I'm even telling you, unfortunately, you're at the mercy of Donald Trump now. They might switch the narrative. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I'm telling you now. I'm going to come back to this video if any of you guys try to act surprised, which I don't like this. I don't agree with this. I don't think this is good. I'm just telling you where the road is leading after now they got this whole bill in. So now they're spending a lot. That the government spending makes me worry about inflation, nothing else. So that's going to be a worry from now on. And then just keep in mind the way it's set up, the way they're doing it, AI, the money, all of that. This is a gigantic bet on growth. That's why I'm saying I could see it very clearly. I think Goldman already talked about this, but essentially, like, give it like 6 months. So like 6 months from now, government spending a lot, Pete Hegseth buying his fucking submarines and shit, right? And they're spending all this money. What happens 6 months from now? We start getting inflation. where 6 months from now we start noticing inflation, what do you think Caroline is gonna say when she gets up on the TV? You see what I want you to think about it. And I think you can envision it already. She's gonna get up and be like, well, and then they're gonna start talking about growth. So just if you do get an inflation that is caused by money supply, I wouldn't be surprised if the admin starts switching it from, it's not about inflation anymore, it's about growth. They're going to say, look at the growth, look at the growth, look at the growth. In a weird way, it might be the Republican version of transitory. So we'll find out. But all in all, though, that is what has kind of gone into play. That's what we're going to be dealing with moving forward. So keep your eyes out for it. But it is very, this was it, man. We finally waited 7 months. And now we got one of our first bigger shifts here for the year, but now it's just, let's see where it ends. And now money supply. I said that in the beginning of the year, man. Inflation is not caused by by everything else you think it is. It's all money supply. I've been saying that since first Trump 1, Biden, and now Trump 2. And even with the deficit we're adding, it's one thing about spending. If we do get growth, it could be good. But at the end of the day, there is a lot of impetus for inflation to come from the government. So let's find out, baby. Let's find out. But we got a couple more minutes, so if you have any more questions, now's the time. I did start getting into rants for you guys, but you let me know. Let's get to growing then. eVTOLs and houses. Ooh. Trade advisor Navarro, yeah, he says on 90 deals in 90 days comments, I'm happy with progress. Negotiations are proceeding well. Is he live right now? I think he might be.
I'm going to give you.
Nice.
It's simple.
Fair enough.
A 50 basis point lag. If we're up 50 basis points too high, that's a ton of money. That's going to be a half a point of GDP growth slower than we otherwise could and should be. And remember, when you have
ever
slower
since I clapped
growth,
you,
Jim,
you put in 2
you have
offers
less
on your
tax
first property.
revenues
Amazing.
and more debt and
Who would've thought?
deficit, and then you got to finance the whole thing. All
Honestly,
these
man, some
synergies,
people, it's just been, I think banning has been a good experience for some of you. As weird as that may sound, and some of you took it negatively, but I do applaud those of you who made good corrections. So thank you.
On their mortgages,
Let's go, baby.
he's costing
The future
Americans
is bright.
with their credit card debt.
Let's go.
He's
That
costing
property.
us in
When you
terms
look at
of
that
our
bill they're
national
passing,
debt
bro.
growing. So there's
It's a good time to get a property. Make it a good deal, Habibi.
Disagree with the arsenal
misreading
cost.
this.
But
Sure.
now I do want to know, as the trade person, I've not seen you lately for trade. We've got some things that disturb me. You have a great American company that arguably has put 2.9 million people to work in our country, which is Apple. It seems like no matter where Apple goes, we find that
You
they
did
have to
submarines,
be taxed
bro?
high.
Oh,
And
you're a real
I
one.
know that they're committing
Dog,
550
shout out
billion
to
to the
Vets,
country.
bro.
and
Any of
unless
you,
you
if you've ever
directly
served on the sub,
contest
I had a
Tim
boy,
Cook's
one of
honor,
my good friends. He
what
worked on the
is
sub, bro,
enough
and I was
for
like,
you?
how do you do it? You're like underwater,
Apple,
you can't talk
look,
to people.
Jim, going
oh,
back
dude, that's
to
crazy
the
if you've
first
done it.
Trump term, Tim Cook has continually asked for more time in order to move his
I don't think the
factories
trade
out of
tensions
China.
matter as much,
I mean,
no. But like I said yesterday on the watch list, like I've been reminding you guys, China and euro, dollar for dollar, it's a big amount.
Is he never
so I'd really
takes the steps
EU,
to
China
actually
deals, I think those are the only
that.
ones that matter.
And
everything
with all
else
these
is just
new
you
advanced manufacturing
could work it
techniques
around any
and the
which
way
way,
things are
and
moving
everything
with
stays the
AI
same.
and things like that, it's inconceivable to me that
Yeah,
Tim
OpenAI is
Cook
also
could
getting a
not
TikTok pump this
produce
morning, or excuse me, Oracle,
his
not
iPhones
OpenAI.
elsewhere around
Remember, there
the
was
world
that headline
and in
on
this
Friday,
country.
and it was
But
kind of
India,
dry, and then
I
it started
just-
to go up.
something
I mean,
you
come
wanted
on,
at
it's a
one point.
technological
You wanted
problem.
India, you wanted Vietnam. Suddenly, these are not easy decisions. You wanted us to leave China. Apple is trying very hard. They're a huge manufacturer. How about something like this? Apple's a great company, and they're our gem of our country. And what we're going to do is we're going to.
Okay, thank you. On that note, Chad, are y'all living? Are y'all living good, bro? I hope you're blessed. I hope you're feeling good. But Chadadonia, here at the Cult, before we do anything, before we try to chase a dollar, before we try to enrich ourselves, we pay homage, baby, and we pay homage to a very special group, man. This is why we had the holiday. It's why we have a lot of freedom, and even then, you see it in the chat, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm honored to be next to some of y'all that have served, and I truly hope that we can help you out as well. And at the very least, every single one of us, I don't care if it's online or not, bro. I hope y'all bring this culture to real life and honor those who made that sacrifice, and that is the veterans of the United States of America. So on behalf of the cult, we want to give a huge shout out, active service, past service, anybody who has served this country, even the families, for real. Thank you for everything you have given. We are in your debt. Thank you for your service. And if anybody should be owning a piece of this country, getting the land, the stocks, all of that, it should be you, baby. So let us help. And at bare minimum, I hope all of us can honor those who have contributed and given all of our lives this blessed freedom and everything else. So veterans, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless every single one of you. And big shout out to everybody else giving back to their local communities. Doctors, nurses, teachers, firefighters, police officers, the janitors, the coaches, the garbage men, everybody making their community run, baby. God bless you and thank you. But ladies and gentlemen, please rise up. Place your right hand over your heart. Say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, baby. Send it to church! Oh, it's game time, baby. Horna! Ho-ho! Chatadonia, happy Monday. Let's go. You already woke up ready to go on Monday. I'm not gonna lie. I was impressed, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all ready to go on. Y'all missed it, huh? I missed you too. I missed you too, baby. So Chatadonia, let's get it, man. It's game time. I'm going to send you the link. We are still going to move on over. All of you are allowed to go, so you could call it Gen Pop, whatever you want, baby. But Chatadonia, let's have a good day. Read the rules. Don't get banned, because then I won't be able to unban you because YouTube hates us. But I love you all. I will see you there, and good morning. Bye.